Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of the Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast, and it is time for another quickie because there's always time to fit in inspiration. And today's episode is brought to you by my Bliss Habit e-course, and that is at theblishabit.com. I have so many people ask me how in the world I started doing what I'm doing. How did I get into fitness? How did I transition from fitness into more of mindset and lifestyle and network marketing? And honestly, I have put everything that I've done and everything that I've learned from all of my mentors into one place. So the Bliss Habit is a 12-week e-course that you do at your own pace. Every single week comes with different videos. It comes with homework that you're going to do. It comes with a different new meditation based on that particular module. It shows you how to get grounded, how to create a gratitude practice, how to deal with the stories that you're dealing with, how to move through your fear, how to start taking action, how to set up your day. And it taps you into my community, which personally, I think they're the best people on the internet. And it's really a beautiful way to get into a really epic tribe of incredible women. So if that sounds good to you, if it sounds like you are ready for a home and a place to just really feel solid and start establishing some roots and have a launching pad, then go to theblishabit.com. And today, you guys, I want to talk to you about trusting your intuition and really looking at what is next for you. So instead of getting stuck in the questions of why can't I figure out what it is that I want to do? Why can't I move forward? Why don't I know? I had somebody write me online, and they said a great topic would be for people who don't know the next steps or their passion. Or, she said, I'm graduating college and I have no idea what to do next. And this really spurred this idea actually of what is next, because I don't think it matters if you just graduated college, if you're 18 years old, or if you're 50 years old. We get so stuck in asking ourselves, why don't I know what I'm supposed to be doing? Why am I unclear? Okay, these are questions that are disempowering questions. You're not going to get a good answer that's going to propel you forward, right? So it's what's next. So there's this beautiful quote, and it says, there comes a time to stop looking back and trying to figure out why. At some point, we need to shift our attention to what's next. And I do not see who that's by. It's anonymous. So let's shift our attention to what is next. And I have to tell you, I've been talking to a lot of really successful entrepreneurs lately on my podcast. And the thing that I found in common with them, the reason that they were saying they were so happy, is that they are willing to explore their curiosity of what is next. They don't get stuck in thinking that they're a certain thing or a certain title, or they have to put out certain content. If they are feeling a call to explore something new, they are willing to take the risk and jump into the failure necessary in order to see if that thing was for them. So the people who are the happiest are the ones who are most willing to explore those little soul hits. So what do I mean by a soul hit? A soul hit is that thing where you're like, oh, that looks interesting. I feel like I'd really love to start a blog or put out a blog post about food, or about, I think I really would love to help people with social media, or I'm really into fashion, or I love unveiling the secrets behind happiness or wellness or getting that body that you want or selling homes or real estate, whatever that thing is, it doesn't mean you have to leap into it 100%. It means explore. Go and check it out. Maybe it means doing a Facebook Live. Maybe it means meeting with someone about lunch over that topic, who's an expert in that field. But we are most willing, the happiest people on earth, I consider myself to be one of them. I'm willing to explore it, you guys. Like when I got the gut hit of a podcast, I was like, why do I want to do a podcast? This is really weird. Like I've never had any interest in it before. And I realized that I wanted to have epic conversations with people and I wanted an excuse to do it. I wanted to be able to talk to these amazing people that I wouldn't normally have access to. And I was yearning for deep soul connection. And to me, the podcast was like, well, this is completely an excuse to ask questions that maybe I would be too scared to ask, right? I'm like, no, it's for content, you guys. So explore that. Is it a podcast? Is it a blog post? Is it a Facebook Live? And be willing to put yourself out there and fail. And the thing is that, again, I'm finding that the happiest, most successful people have a great relationship with failure. So how can you reframe your relationship with failure instead of trying to avoid it, right? So when we try to avoid failure, it's literally like when the resistance shows up that we need in order to reach our goal, right? That resistance to build that muscle, we run from it. We run from the message. We run from that thing that's actually going to make us stronger. And I talk about this in my TED Talk, which I'm going to do this weekend. It's like hiring a personal trainer and then getting pissed at them every time they try to hand you a weight, right? So it's like when that resistance shows up, when that failure shows up, thank it for believing in you and, saying that you're ready for this resistance before you feel ready. It's just your life believing in you when the resistance shows up. So you guys, instead of asking disempowering questions, like I said in the beginning, of why am I here? Why don't I know? Why am I not this person? Why don't I feel like I'm as gifted or talented? Ask better questions. What's next? What do I do next? How do I do that? Who could I talk to, right? Explore the resources around you. Learn to be more resourceful. You are no different than the person who is freaking killing it that you are jealous of, right? It just means they are asking better questions and they're more willing to fail. They're like dating their failure and you are avoiding it like a nasty ex whatever. So go for it, date it, woo it, like love your failure, because the more you can fail and the faster you can do it, the more you're going to become so insanely successful and happy. Because what I found is even on the worst failures, you guys, it's turned into maybe something I teach on, or it's turned into the biggest reward on the other side, or something that I have so much strength around. It's turned into really freaking thick skin that I need in order to put myself out there in a big way like I dream of. So you guys, I hope that you loved this episode. If you did, share it with someone who needs it. And as always, I am so grateful for you. And I love when you guys reach out and you tell me what you want to hear. So take today, make it everything that you want, run straight towards that failure, give it a big, fat, juicy hug, and thank it for everything that it's going to offer you. You need it. And you guys have the most beautiful day. And until next time, earn your happy. Bye, everyone. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. And I want to make sure that you have my phone number, and I'm not kidding. Did you know that I have a community text number? For real. My phone number is 310-496-8363. This goes directly to my phone. All you have to do is text the word daily to 310-496-8363. and I literally text you every single day, Monday through Friday. I actually just got done 30 seconds ago texting a bunch of people back, and I talk to you all of the time. You guys, people always ask me how I got my community text number and how it works. Well, all you have to do is you can just go to community.com and get your own. Community makes it easy to get a phone number that you can use to build your audience using text. People just text you at your number and they're added to your group. Then you can text them out audios, video links, anything you want. You guys, I text out happy birthday videos. I love to send podcast links, thoughts about life, book recommendations, different events that I'm doing in the local area. Texting gets me out of the noise of social media and directly into your hand. And now you can start texting your people too. Just go to community.com to get your phone number. They give you a 10-digit real phone number, not those weird short codes that look like spam, but it's more than a phone number. Your new number comes with an inbox for SMS and texting. This means you can actually manage your text list from your computer and an app on your phone. You can schedule text to send at certain times and to certain groups. You can even set up auto replies or let your assistant or customer service team answer your text messages via Community's awesome dashboard. Just go to community.com and ask for a free demo. They'll show you how it works and get you your number. It's time to start texting your audience versus just posting on social media. Everyone uses Community for that. So go check them out at community.com. I can tell you it's not just great for communicating with my audience, but Chris and I use Community and our texts to also sell out our launches. I'm telling you, you get such an incredible response because you really are creating a true deep sense of community, and it's so intimate. It's freaking amazing. Go check it out at community.com.
Hey, do you know what the big secret is this year? And it shouldn't be a secret because this should be your biggest focus. It is building your community. I am always working on building and nurturing my community, and everyone is talking about the power of community. Without an online community, you just cannot grow organically or create a real movement, which is what I know that we're all after. And you can build trust or monetize your audience. When you get community right, not only does your audience grow faster, but so do your sales. But where's everybody going to be managing their communities these days? And a lot of online entrepreneurs and thought leaders are turning to Circle.so. Circle is an all-in-one community platform. It lets you host content and create discussions, live streams, group chats, and memberships all under your own brand. And what's so cool about Circle.so is that you don't even need a website or Facebook group. Instead, Circle lets you build your own community site where you can host content and manage your members. You can even create locked and unlocked content spaces, groups, and classes. How freaking cool is that? You can put your content behind a paywall too, and you can charge different amounts of money for different spaces on your community site. Circle.so is famously easy to use, and it has a free 14-day trial for you, so you can go check it out, see if you like it, see if you love all the options. Just go to Circle.so. Go check it out right now, you guys. Imagine being able to manage your community, start group chats and live classes, and accept payments all in one place. Kind of mind-blowing since this is usually spread all over the place. You have to log into so many different things. If this is the year to capture, organize, and monetize your community, head over to Circle.so. You can get a free trial and start building your online community right now. Just go to Circle.so. You guys, you get the 14-day free trial. So just go and see if it's for you. It's going to streamline everything and make your life so much easier. It's so freaking cool.
Hey, I know if you're listening to this podcast that you have big dreams and big goals. And one of the things that can really stop you is struggling with your marketing. Trust me, I have been there. Are you using 10 different systems just to build your online business? Then I want you to try Kajabi. Kajabi helps you build your web pages, set up funnels, and sell your courses, content, coaching, or communities. You've been hearing me talk a lot about funnels on this podcast and the importance of your email list. You can get a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. I've talked about Kajabi before, but here's something that's super cool and new. They just rolled out an AI assistant for creating your online course curriculum. And this means you just type in a topic that you want to create on a course or webinar, and bam, it just generates a sample outline for you. It takes a ton of the hard work away. Of course, you're going to customize it to be your own, but this really helps you get over the struggle of how in the world to start, which is where most people stop. If you're like me, starting is always the hardest part, and that's what makes Kajabi so popular. They've made it easier for creators to build web pages, build courses, build coaching programs, build membership sites, build checkout pages, and build email funnels. So if you're struggling with any of those, you got to go check it out. Go to kajabi.com. Kajabi was really the first all-in-one system and is trusted by over 100,000 creators. I think that's good enough for me. Also, as influencers and marketers who use this. And now their smart AI platform makes it easy to take what you know and turn it into an online course and business. Go start building with a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com.